get into our top 10 films of the year?
Oh, people, here we go.
Here we go.
You've heard so many.
This is the real. This is the real. Is the top 10.
I can see P1 and Cody just skipping ahead, going, "Oh, this is all we want to hear."
I could see P1 and Cody crossing their arms, going, "All right, let's do it. Let's hear what you have to say."
All right.
Yeah. After that horrible review of what did we? Hateful Eight.
They would agree with most of that shit. I've actually got my list set up because I've got different. There's my top 10. But I've got honourable mentions too. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
me
have any.
too. Actually.
Oh, okay, so do you want to go through some honourable mentions?
Yeah, Ant-Man. I really liked it. I don't have that on my top.
I just never got that. No.
I thought that was a good. I think that is an underrated Marvel movie. I think that's.
I just watched one of his movies. The guy played Ant-Man.
I thought Ant-Man, and they're one of them.
Ants. I just watched a pair of ants going,
yeah, it's good. Good movie.
His design was good.
But one thing I do want to say, because we have not shit on them. I don't, because I've noticed the audience is getting very anti Jurassic World and Avengers 2.
Yeah.
I don't think they're bad movies.
Now, look, I do have Jurassic World as an honourable mention.
Look, it's not. Look,
and Age of Ultron.
I think people just, they take a criticism and say, well, it's a terrible movie. And I'm like, no, it's not terrible. It's just.
I always said that people were going to turn against Age of Ultron, though. When people were raving about that trailer, I'm like, wait and see.
I think it's fine. I think the movie's
good.
Yeah.
Not good enough to be my top 10.
Yeah, me neither. But I think
Marvel's sitting there, who gives a shit?
Got billions.
Money for all of this money. Look at this mouse sitting on his
We
throne.
don't even need this money. We've got so much money. It's coming out of our ears.
Everyone's going to be pissed off, though, by number 10. I want to get to that. I just know it. He's going to be like, I'm off. Turn it off.
What was his bloody... What was that sequel? Joe Dirt 2? Yep. That's my one, actually.
I haven't seen it.
We should watch it.
I was going to watch it because I was going to see if it was going to make my worst. Actually, I'll do the worst of after this.
Yeah.
Because I know you really haven't got a worst of.
No, I don't. No.
I have a top 8 worst of. So, but like honourable mentions, I've got to hang on. There was the other ones. I've got a few. I've got so many pages.
I've got to say, like when people say Jurassic World, I said to Cody once as a joke, Jurassic World is shit. I don't. I just think that's annoying. Yeah, I heard. I was just doing that to annoy. I don't think Jurassic World's a bad movie.
No, it's not bad. But like, I saw Minions. I actually don't mind that.
Yeah, that's
the Minions one. Sicario.
Have you watched it?
I watched it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good, but not amazing. Like
yeah, I'm sort of with you on that. But I'll talk to you because that's actually in my list.
But Age of Ultron. Yeah, Jurassic World, Southpaw, Hunger Games. I saw these fucking movies.
Would you give Hunger Games an honourable?
I because I saw it.
Right. I saw it. That's an honourable mention.
Everest made an honourable mention. Couldn't give a shit about
that movie.
Fucking bunch of snow.
I forgot it exists.
Bunch of snow.
That poor guy's still up there. God, you forgot me.
He's up there going, thank God I didn't see April 8.
No, he's up there going, thank God I never have to see Everest. Thank God.
You know who he was?
I'd rather freeze.
He was, look, I'm up here freezing. I don't want to play John Connor again.
I'm hiding from him. Because that shit made money in China. I could be in another one.
Bloody Star Wars doesn't make money. They got issues.
All right. It did actually. China. It's actually made money in China.
Yeah, thank God.
My
number 10.
My number 10's one that people are going to be pissed off about. I don't care. My number 10 is Spy. No, my number 10 is Spectre.
Why would they be pissed at that?
Because people, it's terrible. Terrible. People are taking, again, criticisms that I share too, as in it's a terrible movie. I don't think it's a terrible movie. I don't think it's anywhere near as good as Skyfall, but I think it's got some really, really good stuff in it that people have totally overlooked because they just see the criticism.
Yeah. Well, I still like it a lot. I don't think
that opening sequence
perfect.
Is great. And I think Christopher Waltz is good. I think he's really good. I think
he's good Blofeld.
I think he's underused, but when I think about it, that's one of the criticisms people have of the movie. But then I think about it, I'm like, well, Donald Pleasance was much in You Only Live Twice. You think about it, he's in what, 4 scenes? So I think I hope they don't get freaked out by the reaction of the movie and then go, oh, we'll create something totally new and forget this whole
Oh fuck no! You started
Thread.
it. You got to
It's
stick
got
with
that.
it now. Yeah.
I think the movie. Yeah, I think the movie's got a. I think Daniel Craig's great. I think the chick is underrated. If anything,
I think she's a really good mom chick.
I think Monica Bellucci's a bit wasted.
She's old.
Yeah, I don't even think they really need her in it, to be
No.
honest. I think the song's okay. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
not one of the
it's
better
no
ones,
Adele.
but on the whole, like, and I think there are things in the movie that grow on me, and people like,
Grow on you.
yeah, like the octopus, the CG octopus.
Oh god. It looks too CG. It's a fucking Bond intro.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
I just think I think people say it's boring and all that. I think the movie's going to get more value in some ways on Blu-ray when people can sit and actually watch it and take note of the plot, in which there is.
Yeah.
People say there isn't. Take notice of the details and all that.
Hang on. This has no plot, but Hateful Eight does.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I'll be honest. Hateful Eight didn't make my top 10.
No, didn't make mine either. What a shock.
All right. So what's your 10?
My number 10. This is going to piss P1 off. And Cody.
A lot of things.
And a lot of people. And a lot of people. But look, I said this is a personal list of movies that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is not the best made movies. So when I say this, I know people say, you just didn't piss me off. I actually like this movie. Chappie. He's like, all right, off. I liked it. Okay? I liked
I
it.
still haven't seen it.
I saw it. Maybe it's because all the hatred I heard towards it, I'm like, oh, okay, man.
Won't buy towards fucking, what's his name? Neil Blomkamp.
Okay,
Mein Kampf.
I love District 9. I think Elysium is decent.
Yeah.
I think Chappie's better than Elysium.
All right.
That's my opinion.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
I know people like, this is why you didn't win an award. This is why you don't get voted.
This is why you don't get. You're not a real movie reviewer. That's what people like.
P1's sitting there going, you're just fucking with me now. I'm like, no, I actually did enjoy this movie.
But
Did
that's
not
like people
love
like
it, but I liked it a lot.
People like, you're not a real movie. I'm like, but we never claimed to be real movie reviewers.
If I'm not a real movie reviewer, I'll go to the cinemas and get paid for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't. I had to pay for Chipmunks. Fuck that. I couldn't even find it illegally, which annoyed me because the moment I saw it, I found it illegally.
You've seen it. Okay, put it on.
It was like that. It's not fair.
I've actually got a tie for 9.
Number 9.
Yeah, I've got a tie. Sicario
Oh, okay.
and Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. Which
Horrible
Me,
title.
Earl, that's part of the reason why it's 9.
Is that the whole title? Sicario, me, dude.
That's part of the reason why it's 9, just the title alone. Sicario, I think, is a good movie. I think it's been a bit overblown.
Thank you. Because when I saw it, I expected this to be Oscar.
Yeah. Well, look at it. I mean, I think the acting's great.
Cool. I mean, very cool storyline. The whole cartel and Benicio del Toro makes the fucking movie.
For sure.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I've been here before a lot.
Yeah.
Like, that's my...
I've seen Breaking Bad.
That's no, yeah, but I mean, Benicio del Toro. Oh, I can't wait to see you in episode 8. The
Ren.
and what's his name? What's her name? Emily Blunt's great.
Yeah,
She's a
good.
great actor.
Yeah.
She's really good. And Josh Brolin, James Brolin,
Thanos.
Tim. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Marvel guy.
You realize you had the Thanos and the Collector?
Yeah. I didn't think about that, but yeah. I think the movie it's a good movie. Like, it's well made.
Yeah.
Everything's well directed. Good characters. It just wasn't hugely memorable to me. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that, like, maybe I need to watch it a second time.
I don't know. Look,
Maybe that's it.
I think it's just because it's a dark film.
That's
There's
fine.
really no
I mean,
happiness to it.
That's fine. I mean, there's a lot of dark films that, yeah, but yeah, I mean,
I only saw this last week,
yeah.
so I only saw this recently, and so look, I liked it a lot. It just did not make my top 10.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl when it started out, I thought...
Emil? Well, the guy from Robocop.
Emil, get in the van! the reason why the Dying Girl won't get...
Toxic
He's
waste.
melting. Look, I've got cancer, but Jesus. I know you. You're dead. We killed you. Cancer.
Are you a college girl?
The movie started off, and I thought it was going to be a real hipster fucking...
Oh,
Because the main character's like this, the guy who's sort of, oh yeah, don't like anyone, don't like anything really. Like, and the movie gets better as it goes on, and by the end of it, it's really good. So
That sounds like the main guy, and it's me.
no, there's a bit of Olivia, the chick out of Bates Motel.
Yeah.
She's going places. I'm telling you,
She
and
is.
not just to Bates Motel.
Yeah, she goes places. Like, she drives.
But
She's in something coming out.
Spielberg's new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not Bigfoot. No, Bigfoot. BFG. Bigfoot. He does have a big foot though. No,
BFG.
What's that game one?
Big
he's doing?
fucking
No,
gun.
he's doing
What?
something. Oh fuck! And somebody else got cast. Somebody really well known. She actually tested for Star Wars.
Yeah, I did know that.
And I'm starting to wonder if we can get her into another role because. Even because I'm watching Bates Motel, and she's starting to steal that too as well. So I'm like,
She's a good actor. I mean, I've only seen the first season of Bates, but she's a good actress.
yeah. But the movie, look, it's definitely, there's definitely a lot of good things in it. I thought I was going to be when it started, I was into the characters a little bit, but it's the movie that grows. I think it's going to be one of those movies that grows on you the more you see it. So it's
it's one I wanted to watch. I just haven't had time.
yeah, it's good. It's a good film.
Pretty much like, you lazy ass. You got plenty of time.
But yeah, so that's both number 8s. Me and the Earl Sinclair.
You mean number 9?
Number 9. Earl Sinclair.
Okay, so my number 9, you already mentioned it, Spectre.
Okay.
Terrible. I don't give a shit. In my opinion, my list, terrible film. I put what I want.
Terrible film.
Maybe because, people were always terrible when we saw it. Like, this is terrible. Fuck are you people?
Yeah.
It was fun. As I said, I walked out enjoying it. Would like to have seen it again.
Yeah.
Movies that make my top 10 list are ones I would like to see again.
Yeah.
All right, they're not ones that I'm going to be like, oh, it made me feel so depressed. Academy Award, beautiful. No, I don't give... P1's right with my list. Because he said there were ones that... I mean, I haven't seen all of the ones he had on his list.
Oh, no one has. I don't think.
That's the thing. I actually would watch them.
Yeah.
But the thing is, to watch some of those movies, I'm like,
You've
oh,
got to be
shit.
part of the Academy or whatever.
Yeah, but even then, like the ones he's mentioned, they haven't fucking come out here.
Yeah, I know. That's
So I can
that's the
find it
other thing.
legally,
I mean,
and that's it. But
fucking Hateful Eight hasn't come out here yet.
yes. How do we see it?
Magic. Magic.
But yeah, look, Spectre, I really liked it. So
Yeah.
you've said everything you just had to say about it. So
Yeah.
number 9.
My number 8. I'm gonna have. I had it higher, and it might go back to being higher eventually. My number 8's Ex Machina. Brilliant cast. I mean,
Honestly.
really good. I loved everything about it, apart from the ending.
Oh, one of those ones.
But it might be one of those endings where the more I visit it, the more it grows on me. So at the moment, it's just number 8.
Cody had that up very high on his list.
Yeah, there's a lot to like about it. I mean, it's real sci-fi. Like, it's a really good, it's a good science fiction film. Poe Dameron.
Yeah, I knew you. Oscar
Isaac.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, and General Hux.
Was he in it as well?
He's the main guy.
Oh, fuck.
Brendan Gleeson. He's not over the top. I was just waiting. We will date around, and I'll be in the first order.
Okay, his name's Brendan Gleeson. Is he related to...
He's in The Revenant as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, is that who that guy was?
Yeah.
Okay. But is he related to King Joffrey?
I don't think. What? What the characters or what?
No, not necessarily. Gleeson. His name's Jackie Gleason.
I did. What? Brent? Maybe.
I'm just trying it out.
I don't know. I mean, it's a fairly similar. It's a fairly common last name.
Well, he was a cunt in the First Order. Joffrey's an absolute bastard. Makes sense.
Yeah. But no, I mean, what movie? Yeah, Ex Machina. My God, what a gorgeous woman. Yeah, I know, but that's Michael Fassbender's girlfriend, and the one who danced around in fucking Man from U.N.C.L.E. What's her name? Alicia Viking. What's her name?
Oh, no.
Alicia
I don't know. I don't speak French.
Vilko. No, she's really good at it. Like, in fact, all the actors are good at it. I mean, it's a very small movie, but you can see the budget in it and all that. But I could see this as a 70s science fiction film. But it's really well done, and the ending, which is a bit controversial for me, would probably grow on me. Like, the more I think of it, because at the time I was like, oh. But it's not a bad ending. It's just one of those movies. I think it'll grow on me the more I think about the ending. So for the moment, it could go up to number 1.
Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever. All right, my number 8. You haven't seen it. I actually really enjoyed this movie. Some people didn't. I don't care. The Maze Runner, The Scorched Trials.
No, that's all right.
Of course it's all right. It's my fucking movie. You're allowed to do what you have permission of.
You sound like God in Monty Python. Of course it's a good idea.
No, I went into this. I saw Maze Runner like the day before it. Didn't have much opinion about it. This. I actually walked out enjoying a hell of a lot.
Yeah,
It's
I
just-
remember
it's a-
you.
It's just
I
fun.
think P1 did too from the sound of it.
He prefers this over Hunger Games, and he's right because it's so much better than fucking Hunger Games.
Yeah.
It's a fun action adventure, science fiction, bit of horror added to it. It's a fun film. I mean, it makes me want to see the next one. And that's what a fucking.
Are they going to do a next one?
Yes, they are.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what the next one's called. The Maze Runner, whatever.
Bigger Maze
Bigger
Run.
maze.
Yeah.
Well, this hasn't got a maze in it. That's what I liked about it. It's not just you're trapped in a maze again.
That's your review for... I love this movie. The movie was called Maze Runner. And no maze in it. Brilliant. What a fantastic artistic choice.
It's not the
You're
same
becoming
shit.
Tarantino.
Don't you dare use those words on me. No, but it's not the same shit. You know, when you get Terminator 2 is not the same plot as Terminator 1. This one's
Yeah.
not. You hear Maze Runner, you think, oh, God, they'll be stuck in another maze. No, they're not.
All right.
Thank God for that.
All right. No, I've been interested to sit and watch it. I mean,
I
I'm
can't
not really...
say much of that spoiler.
No, it's fine. I mean, I haven't... the young... What are they called? Young adult novels? What are they called?
No, I don't know. Books for fuckwits.
Teeny weeny books. My number... What are we up to?
7.
You'll probably get the shits about this. Mission Impossible Rogue Squadron. What's it called?
Rogue Nation.
Rogue Squadron. Right.
Haven't seen it, so I've seen half of it.
I really like it. Look, for what it is,
It's making a few people's lists, so...
yeah, but I don't take notice of other people.
Well, like I said, you wouldn't have seen a shitload of movies either this year.
No, I haven't. I mean, it's the joy of being married.
You've seen
Seriously,
Star Wars 6
seriously,
times.
it's the joy of being married. You just don't... Like, I've got to see the movies Adalia wants to see, and you just don't
poor
get much
man.
of a chance. You just don't get much of a chance to... You can turn around and say, well, fuck you, I'm going to watch what I
Why
want.
don't you
But
see
that just
Alvin and the
doesn't...
Chipmunks then?
Because Star Wars came out, I convinced us, look, Star Wars is more important. Yeah, you're probably right.
Fair enough.
But look, I mean, the movie, it's very much, for me, it's starting to get more like the Mission Impossible TV show.
Shit, it
I
only
like
took 6 films.
Yeah, it took five
Five.
films. I thought she was a really good character, Rebecca Ferguson. A lot of the good characters this year have been female. So
Actually,
just
yes.
take that what you want, and then people still complain. I like that the team, and it's sort of the best of team. Like, so it was good seeing Ving Rhames with Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
And the plot, like, there were moments where Tom Cruise generally had no clue what was going on, and he was getting his
Just
ass
like
beat.
his real life.
He was getting his ass beaten up. I like the movie. I thought it was a good spy film. I don't think it's a masterpiece, but I think it's a
one
good
of the best Mission Impossible.
Yeah, for sure. It'd be in the top 2 or 3
Well, the rest
out of
are garbage.
5.
The rest were probably
But
garbage.
no, it definitely. Like, Tom Cruise was a bit more. What is it? Vulnerable in this one. So I like that. And I don't mean vulnerable as in, oh, a bit emotional. I can still beat the shit out of it. I mean, like, he was physically not capable of doing some shit.
He's getting old.
Yeah, which was good to see.
Cool. I do want to watch it. It's Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I know.
Number 7. You mentioned this in honorable mentions, but I must have liked it more than you then. Ant-Man.
No, I liked it. I liked it.
It's Marvel.
I nearly put it in there instead of
No excuse now.
instead of Spectre, but Spectre's Bond.
So, yeah, there you go. Here's the answer for it. No, Ant-Man, I think because it's not your typical Marvel hero film.
No, but some people claim it is,
But they're wrong.
but it's definitely more of a comedy.
Yeah, and I think
But
that's what
it's
going
not
into
afraid of what it is. Like, that's just it.
that's why I like Guardians are like this. They're not the same repeat rinse. I mean, yeah, you got the good guy, yeah, you got the bad guy. Like the end battle with the whole
That was clever. That was a
fucking
clever scene.
Thompson
Yeah.
tank engine getting
Yeah,
fused.
it was cool.
It's just, I mean, it's an interesting story, very simple, very basic, but the characters I actually liked of it.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, I think villain's a bit weak, but P1's right when he says DC puts claim to having all these great bad guys in movies.
Where are they?
Well,
you know what?
Well, yeah.
I went to a collectible shop when me and Jane would come back today. Zing, right?
yeah.
Hey, you could buy a fucking 12-inch action figure, $240 of James Gordon from Gotham. Who would buy that shit?
I saw General Zod one from Man of Steel. I'm like,
that's at least a movie.
yeah.
Gotham, the TV show, a James Gordon action.
How much was it?
$240.
Yeah.
Who would be? I was going to buy it for P1.
I buy him the Barbara Gordon one.
Oh, fuck. Rip it to pieces.
Did I have a Jerome one as well? Did I hear that Bruce Wayne is going to find out in Gotham that Hugo Strange killed his parents or something? I read that the other day. I'm like, what? Like, what?
I don't know.
just-
I don't care.
Yeah.
Have not seen that movie since that show since the first season. But yeah, number 7, people, what was that, man?
Number 6. You might be surprised to see this so low. It's not Star Wars. Mad Max. I'm putting this...
A lot of people, yeah, there's a backlash against
No,
it.
because it's getting a bit crazy now. Because I love...
Because it's Tarantino's number 1.
No. That's it. Tarantino number 1, it must be 10. His reasons, though, for fucking...
He's an idiot.
Did you read what he said?
He's an idiot.
He said, I didn't want to see this movie. The only person who's Mad Max is Mel Gibson. Someone had to give me the Blu-ray or the film. And I sat and watched it at home. I really liked it. I'm like, but
Well, good
did
for
you
you.
see the trailer? I'm like, it looked really good. This is one of the most fun movies there, no question.
Oh, God, yeah.
And I think the characters are good, but don't go telling me this is the best drama. Don't go telling me that. Because I've had
No, but
critics...
this movie's sexist against men because it makes women in power.
That didn't bother me too. I mean, I think it's a lot of fun. I don't think Tom Hardy's that great as Mad Max.
That's the only thing that worries me continually.
A little bit. Like, I just think he just doesn't have the presence Mel Gibson does. For this.
No,
like, he normally
to
does.
me,
but
he
for
comes
this.
across like he's uninterested being there. And I know that's
the
the character of Max. He isn't but it's like you just want to go to sleep.
He comes across as just a normal guy, which I sort of get that. I get what they're going with it, but for me, I think Tom Hardy's a brilliant actor. Fuck, am I doing what they do about Tarantino? I think he's still brilliant, though. He's still brilliant. No,
Yeah, but he's done a lot of amazing.
yeah, he has. The movie, I think, is a really enjoyable movie. But when people say it's very original, I'm like,
Another Mad Max movie.
yeah. I'm like, well, it's like they took the end of Road Warrior and made it a movie. But that doesn't mean it's not. Yeah, it's a very fun movie. It sounds like I'm bagging it, but I'm not. Like, it's got I thought, a good villain. I don't really care much about the characters in it. That's my only thing. Like
Look, Furiosa.
So yeah,
I like to carry.
maybe
I'd
her.
like to
maybe
know
her.
her backstory more. Why she was taken from her people.
Yeah,
But otherwise, yeah, Max, you just relate to because he's Max.
Mad Max. Yeah, because you're told
Yeah.
to, because of the history
I'm like,
of the
does George
franchise.
Miller realize he's fucked his own origin up because if that's meant to be his kid he sees in flashbacks, his son was a baby when he fucking died, not a fucking infant.
Yeah, I don't.
So
well, maybe that's in the sequel.
I don't think that's his kid.
Yeah,
If it is, I'm like, George Miller, you just fuck your own origin up.
So look, I mean, I admit this is sort of. I try not to let other people's opinions sway it, but when I see it's number 1 on so many lists,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's a really good film. I'm not saying it's not. It's a good film, but don't take it as it's anything more than it is. Like, it's a good action
Will
film.
this get nominated for Best Picture? No.
I think it will, actually.
Golden Globe.
I think it will.
No.
That's just it, because so many people want it to.
It doesn't matter.
But I'm like,
Does it deserve it?
I don't know. That's just it. I think it's a fun action movie, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's no different than I thought Point Break, not the new one. The original,
I was like, not the new one.
is a fun action film as
Yeah.
well. A lot of fun, but I don't. I mean, this is more artistically well done. Than Point
Visually, it
Break.
looks amazing.
Yeah, visually it looks amazing. I don't know. I think it's a really good film, and that's why it makes number 6. And I think it's the best. It's maybe the second best Mad Max movie. Maybe. It's definitely one of the best movies of the year, no question.
Yeah.
I just think for it to be number 1 on so many lists and saying it's
Because,
outshone everything.
like I've said, fucking bar.
Yeah.
Sheep. Follow.
But that's
follow.
not saying. Look, I have Mad Max shirts. All right, so that's not saying. I'm not saying it's not good. It's
I would
definitely
be
good.
Mad Max
It's
if I
definitely-
could.
It's definitely. I think I gave it like 8.5 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 or something.
Yeah.
So I still stand by it. But I think I can understand the complaints about it too.
Yeah.
Let me put it that way.
Yeah,
The
fair
minor complaints.
Fair enough. I'm not going to argue. Number 6, Inside Out.
Yep.
I saw this on a way that I shouldn't have seen it, but I really enjoy this film. Look, it's Pixar. I think they're overrated. How dare you? But
I used to think that, but now I'm starting to.
No,
I'm starting to watch
Pixar.
a lot of good films from
They're
them.
really good. They've got an amazing track record.
Yeah.
Now, when they make the best films ever, they make very good films.
Yeah. They made some of the best animated.
Yeah, geez.
That's just it. There's no one out there at the moment who's really comparing.
No.
At the moment.
I mean, it's such a simple story, but well done.
Yeah.
Have you seen it
Yeah.
yet? Yeah. See, it's just, I like the idea of the characters inside, like anger just reminds me of me. Just because everyone's, I don't fucking know.
He's a great character.
And even at the end when they had that little inside joke, the bus driver's driving, and all these characters are just angry.
Yeah.
Like, I can relate to that motherfucker.
I also like the parents in it, the way the dad's done, and the things in his head.
Have you seen the plot line where they say
What?
if you take away all the parts that are inside,
Yeah.
you just set it as the parents? It's a fucking tragic movie.
Yeah.
Someone's actually edited it down, and it's actually a fucking tragic film. It's a very short film, like half an hour, but it's like, family have issues, that get moved to another place, San Francisco, shit. It's a tragic story. It's actually fucking depressing.
Yeah.
So I think whoever they wrote it, I don't know who wrote fucking this movie, but
okay. It's based on because I recently watched it on Blu-ray. It's based on this guy who was watching his daughter back in the car and realized that she'd gone from a really happy kid to a sort of
bitch.
mellow teen.
Yeah.
So that's where the idea of it came.
It's a cool idea. It's just something so easy and so
But
simple.
to me, it's based on Herman's Head. Did you ever watch it?
I know you.
Did you ever watch Herman's
I
Head?
never saw it, but I know
It's
it's
very. I was like, hey, it's Herman's Head for kids.
true. But that number 6 to me, Inside Out.
All right, my number 5, Inside Out.
I was going to say, I bet you got this on your list. What was it?
It's a very good film.
Yeah.
I thought it was a very good film. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot I could complain about with this movie. I think it's very original, even though it's made from Herman's Head. At least The Simpsons wasn't in this one, so maybe that's why it's better than Herman's Head. It's cool that Pixar did go from outer space, the ocean, into someone's head. Yeah. I thought that was kind of a cool little, just a little thing. But the movie itself, it was a well-made movie. You like the characters; they're cool. They made the childhood. What's her name?
I don't know.
The imaginary friend, the elephant thing. The elephant imaginary friend. What's a big bomb? Big Bobo the clown. Yeah,
I know you're talking. The guy.
They make you care about that character. And that could have been a fucking annoying character, but
even that ends tragically. It was like,
it's a well-written, well-made movie with good characters. Not a lot to complain
Makes
about.
you realize growing up fucking sucks.
Yeah. And men and women can never work together.
No.
It's just they just think about different things.
But that's so true. Though.
Yeah, no. It's
people like, he's sitting there and just, I mean, she's having a go at him and he's like, oh, shit, what have I forgotten? What have I forgotten? He's like, what have I forgotten?
Yeah, she's on to it again. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, Inside Out.
So that was your number 5?
Mm-hmm.
My number 5. Ridley Scott, thank God you got back to it. The Martian. What do you hear? Just Ridley Scott, the movie.
About himself. I should make an alien movie.
I should go back to space, not fuck up the time.
With Russell Crowe. I could make a movie without Russell Crowe.
Fine. Well, this had to be one of the first movies he's made without Russell Crowe, for starters.
Yeah,
in a long time.
Prometheus.
So you had to go to outer space to get away from that motherfucker. But look, Martian, Matt Damon holds the movie together, and he has to because he's about the only motherfucker in it. Not really.
Sean Bean.
Not but he's. But I mean, he's the one who has to tie it all together. He's like the Force. He binds it all together. He penetrates us,
holds the Martians together,
and binds the Mars together. But look, well acted, well written, well directed, so it actually all gelled in.
What good effects? Yeah.
Yeah, to being actually a good movie by Ridley Scott, which you go, holy shit, I didn't know he could do that anymore.
And he's like, neither did I.
I thought you couldn't make a movie anymore. So did I. Sorry, people, we had to go and eat.
What would you just have? The Martian.
Martian.
All right, my number 4. The Martian.
I knew this would be on your list somewhere.
It's The Martian.
Not
I was
Marvin
dead.
the Martian.
And it had David Bowie in it. It's enough to get it on my list. Yeah, Starman. That's Starman.
That's his song, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Matt Damon. Who's that guy over there in the tights? I'm in the
Ziggy Stardust.
I'm in the Martian. What Martian? Martian with a power. What power? Yeah, I loved. I thought the humor in this worked. I thought the directing was good.
It was actually, it did have a lot of comedy in it, surprisingly.
More funnier than a lot of the fucking comedies I see nowadays.
Easily funnier than
Yeah.
the comedies.
The do you think it'll be better than The Boss? Maybe The Boss should be like this.
I wish they would send Melissa McCarthy to Mars.
Just leave her there. We've got to bring her back. No, fuck her. Leave her.
Would you think the other astronauts, would they have returned to save her? Not a chance in hell. Like, no, she's dead.
No, she can eat herself.
You imagine-
Eat herself.
You imagine when they went back and she lost all the weight like Matt Damon? Thank God. How you can fit inside this shit?
What am I going to eat?
Live on potatoes and shit. I couldn't imagine her
She
doing
lives on her own shit.
that. Her rations will be gone in a day.
Zero portion.
Yeah, that's who Melissa McCarthy reminds me of, actually. That fat fuck.
What's his name? Uncle. I just called Simon Pegg.
Yeah, it's Simon Pegg, the one who gives a 1/4 portion from Star Wars and Force Awakens. That's who she reminds me of. Big, fat, bloated pig.
Give you 1/4 star.
What about that Ghostbusters script? I'll buy that off you. That's not for
Someone
sale.
runs off
I'll
with it.
pay for it.
Someone runs off with it. That's mine.
Get me that script. Get me the rights off Dan Aykroyd. Killed Harold Ramis. That's my property.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot more to The Martian. Yeah, good acting, good dialogue, good story, good characters. Good. Decent. Yeah, good. No, just... I love a good science fiction movie. So when you get...
when you get a good one, that's rare.
When you get... No, I mean, last year we had 2015, we had a few good ones. But, I mean, even Mad Max is sci-fi.
It's not
Hell,
Fuck that science
Mad Martian.
Mad Martian. That'd be awesome, actually.
Mad Mardigan. Yeah, all right. So there you go.
Number 4. Yes, straight out of Compton.
Oh, yeah. No.
I know nothing about NWA or NRA or
AWOL?
NAW.
FYI?
Okay, I know a little bit about them.
I don't. I don't even... No, seriously.
You know Ice Cube?
Do I? What was he?
He was in that John Carpenter horrible movie.
Prince of... Oh, yeah.
Prince
what? Prince of Darkness?
Where are you going? Prince of Thieves?
In the mouth of Cube.
Oh, you've seen that movie with John Carpenter? Oh yeah, Prince. What?
Big Trouble in Little Cube.
Escape from horrible rappers. No, it is actually, for someone who knows very little.
I've heard a lot of good things about this.
It's a really, really good bio.
There's a few movies with both. I haven't seen The Revenant. I haven't seen. Let me think.
Steve
I haven't
Jobs.
seen Straight Outta Compton. I haven't seen Steve Jobs.
I really
I
couldn't
hear he's
care.
not doing too well nowadays. I haven't seen. There's a few movies I haven't seen. So yeah, it's on my list.
This is why you don't go with Apple. You get cancer. Look, Forrest Gump bought into his company. Look what happened to him.
Yeah, that's right. He got dumb.
I got
Genius.
another argument about that at work with people.
What?
About Forrest Gump and like, well, that's a good movie. The character's shit.
Yeah.
What? How could you say that?
Tom Hanks was a revolution.
Oh, fuck off. Revolution, Mark.
Yeah.
He ain't no Ice Cube.
So what is the movie about? I don't even.
It's literally just a story about how
Paul Giamatti's in it.
Yeah, he's really good. I mean, look, everyone, Ice Cube's son, I can't remember, Little Cube. I don't know what his name, we couldn't tell you, but he plays his father and does a really good job.
Oh, really? It's the son who plays.
Actually, you're playing his father,
okay.
and obviously never acted a day before in his life, but he actually really does a good job. But then again, he's playing his father, so it's like, how hard would it be? Because that was pretty much the argument he said. It's like, I want to play you in the movie. It's like, you've never acted. It's like, well, I fucking lived with you. I know you.
Yeah.
So, but even the guys who played like Tupac, and they really do good. But
it only made money because they're black.
oh, okay. That's what Corey said. No, but it's just actually an interesting story, even if you couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, well,
about
that's
rap
just
or
it.
hip-hop,
Yeah,
it's just
everyone
what
says that. So I'm interested to see
their
it.
rise and their downfall,
Yeah.
especially at that time when rap was, it was like Vanilla Ice, and they came out with like the hard rap, fuck the police.
The
and all this
ninja rap.
But that was hard. That was tough. But I found it fascinating for a white Australian man who knows nothing
No,
outside of that.
we know nothing.
My rap was
Nothing.
Vanilla Ice,
Yeah, me too.
and I am not into rap at all.
Yeah.
I could not give a shit about hip hop and big bop.
My rap was the Rocky Five score.
Yeah, it's sad but true.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I have no interest in rap. Even now, I could not care about it.
Mm.
Yeah, people. What music do you listen to these days? I hate all music.
Yeah.
I could not care about
Heavy
music.
metal, a little bit.
Yeah, but even then, it's rare that I find something I'm like, I actually like this.
Mm.
And you find, this is a good band, and next show, that's shit.
Yeah.
So I like. Who's your favorite band? I just like decent music,
Yeah.
and that's rare.
Yeah.
And this,
Justin Bieber.
so,
What if he did a movie like this about his life?
I would rather no.
Straight out of Canada.
Straight out of being a little
Was he
fuck.
Canadian?
Straight out of being a dickhead. No,
Straight out of script.
I would not listen to it. I hate that kid. Yeah, number 4, people, straight out of Cop.
Is it my number 3?
Number 3.
All right, my number 3. Biggest grossing movie of the year. Force Awakens. Yeah, no, it is my
Number 3.
Yeah.
Shit, I really expect you to go number 1.
No.
What have you got above this?
Yeah, but it's just a personal thing. I think Force Awakens, if I had to say, like, what movie I enjoyed, yeah, of course I'm going to say Force Awakens,
Yeah.
because it's Star Wars. But, I mean, the movie's not perfect. Like, that's just it.
No, it's not.
In fact, none
But
of
you've
the movies...
seen it 5 times. I feel like Bell, the bookkeeper from the BDP, but you've read it twice.
Yeah, well,
What's my favourite?
Yeah. Prince in disguise. Princess in disguise.
So much you can keep the movie.
Really? $4 billion. And you can keep the rights. I wasn't even after him, but all right. Yeah, look, I mean,
You
obviously...
get at JJ's house. He's got a massive library or something.
I've never seen so many scripts before in my
If you
life.
like it, it's yours.
And Star Trek scripts looking a bit shoddy. Oh, it's falling apart. Yeah, look, yeah, I mean, look, compared to... I mean, this... I mean, the movie, like, when you look back, it could have been really bad. If it hadn't been cast well, if it hadn't been...
Written well.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
It's just a rip-off.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's just got a lot going for it. The characters are great. I mean, I think it does borrow a little too much. I've said that. I think it borrows a little too much from A New Hope, but it's mattering less to me the more I see, because I can see the good points in it. So, I mean, it's a very good film. Like, seriously. I mean,
What has not been said, you can't be said.
yeah, that's just it. And it leaves me hanging to see episode 8, and I think the actors, all of them, were pretty damn good. Apart from maybe Domhnall Gleeson, but yeah.
Who?
The General Hut's character.
Look, I think he was fine. It's just that one scene.
Yeah.
Well, bring your order. Go to the restaurant, get my order. Fucking calm down.
Even the guy, we're not firing this thing, so you calm down. Yeah, that's why Kylo Ren's like, oh.
He's like, I'm going to
And
start
I
this.
can't say another thing. The backlash against Kylo Ren being, he complains too much. Fuck off. Really?
He is
Really?
he is related to the Skywalkers. Sorry if I spoiled
He
that
has
for
maybe
you.
one line, and even that is like when he goes on being torn apart. It's well acted. I don't get it at all.
And even then, he cracks the shit by cutting things up.
Yeah, and if he had
Yeah.
started killing people, you know
Should've
what,
been
exactly.
Vader.
If
Yeah.
people would say, rip off of Darth Vader. It would be,
Exactly.
yeah, I don't know.
Fuck 'em.
The movie had a lot of things I would been waiting to see, and it delivered on most of them.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Fuck him.
I don't think
It's
it's
called an opinion.
I don't think it's the best Star Wars film, but it's much better than at least episodes 1 and 2, at
Yeah.
least. So so well done, JJ. Thank God you didn't do what you did to Star Trek with us. Although some people are going to disagree with that. But I'm like, see, that's okay. The difference between when people are probably say, how could you turn around and give Star Wars a fair mark, but not give Star Trek a fair mark?
One was good, the other was dog shit.
No, but the difference being with
I
Star
rewatched
Wars,
Star Trek again recently.
yeah.
It's still shit. I'm sorry.
The difference being with like I'm a Trekkie as well.
Yeah.
So the thing is with Star Trek, I was looking at, and the characters are just not the characters, and it's not just they're different interpretations or whatever.
Characters are bland. The story was weak.
They're just not. They just betray themselves.
However, what's becoming of Star Trek leads to a different story.
Yeah. Well, that's what this led to. It's been a natural evolution.
They're turning into Fast and the Furious.
And the roots for it were done in the 2009.
Yeah.
So I think in Star Wars he held very true to the original characters. So they were exactly what I would think they'd be doing.
You can see he was a Star Wars fan, not a Star Trek fan. He admits that.
Yeah. And I think Disney are going the right way with it. The soundtrack's going on me. The actors, I think she's perfect. I really like the movie. So shoot me.
My number 3. My name is Max. I have to have it in there. Yeah. I really like this film. Yeah. Obviously more than you, but it's Max. I bleed sand.
You what?
Bleed sand.
You said a line in it.
No, I do.
Okay. I thought you didn't like sand. It's rough, everywhere.
He says my world is fire and blood. It's a bit of an exaggeration. Your world is not really fire and blood.
This world's a shit. Don't really see much blood in it. But you know where I'm coming from.
Oh, look, I can get why. That's why it's not my number 1. I really. What I put it? Oh yeah, agree. What I put a bubble of shit. No, I really love it. I am blessed to have had a great year with films to come out.
Yeah, me too.
Because I thought when Max came out and they delayed, I was like, it's not a good sign when you delay a movie this long.
You didn't really hear about it.
No, they filmed this shit.
Came out and
they filmed this 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, not that long. They filmed it a good 3 years ago. Yeah. Been fucking sitting there for ages, and that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
When they delay it that long. Tom Hardy's
gone on when it was coming out.
Tom Hardy would have won an Academy Award. Fuck. He filmed this shit around the time he did Warrior.
Yeah.
That's how fucking long ago that shit was filmed.
All right. Yeah.
It's just. Oh yeah, right.
Right. No. I just don't believe you. I think it was done at the start of the year.
I'm going to take that quote and send I'm going to leave it on movies while we're doing a review and just keep playing it. Right. Like, you really listening?
Yeah. Mad.
But look,
it's mad.
It's mad world. I
gotta watch it. I've only seen it once.
Best picture, certainly not.
Yeah. I mean,
but best
I admit that's affected. I might have had it. I don't know if I'm looking at the top 5. Each one of the top 5 that I've got, I think, has more depth than Mad Max. That's
but I'm not going for depth. I'm going for things that I enjoy.
Yeah, as a fun movie, Mad Max would be right up the top 3. Yeah, for sure.
So I go movies that I enjoy that I think are well done. It's just well written. It's a fucking car chase. A beautifully filmed car chase. That's it.
Yeah.
People screaming, "Witness me!" and like silver shit in their face. Maybe you not love that. Number 3, Mad Max.
Yeah, no,
Fury Road.
I mean, I've got to watch it again. So I mean, I really enjoy it. But
if I had to pick this or Furious 7, I stick to this.
Yeah, me too. I didn't actually mention that. Furious 7. I actually didn't mind it.
Not make your top 10.
But, yeah. My number 2 will be Sly and his Golden Globe. Creed. I nearly flaunted with this being my number 1. But
it's disgraceful.
What?
Do you not have this number 1?
But the only reason that I didn't is I think that would be too predictable.
I'm really curious what your number 1 is now.
Well, I really thought that my number 1's probably one you wouldn't predict.
Like, this is something stupid. This ain't polite. Walk out. I'll drop the mic and walk out.
It's what's the Adam Sandler? Ridiculous 6.
Fucking Jesus.
No, Creed, like, we've done a review of it. It's not the perfect movie, but it's pretty damn close. It's pretty damn good. That big holy trilogy of November, December delivered for me. Bond, Mad Max, Star Wars. They all 3 delivered to me. The only reason I'm not having
Bond, Mad Max, Star Wars.
Yeah, a blonde Mad Max in Star Wars.
You mean Creed?
Bond, Mad Creed, Star Wars. Mad Max was pretty damn good too.
That holy December, November trilogy.
The holy quadrilogy of all year.
It was a Mad Max back in May.
Look. The only reason my number 1's my number... To tell you the truth...
I'm actually curious what your number 1 is.
The top 5, you could
spread out anyway.
You spread out anyway, because it's not really... Because they're all so different from each other. That's just it. Creed and Force Awakens are sort of throwbacks to old franchises,
Yeah.
but they're both done in such a good way. You sort of, like, I would have 3 and 2 almost equal par. And my number 1 is just one I just wanted to throw out there. Pretty much.
It's stupid.
But Creed, it was exactly what I wanted it to be, which is my only criticism is I wanted to see more of of Creed's wife and Rocky together. But that's more of the Rocky fan in me. So I'm not sure about if the idea for the second one, from the sound of it, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's a bit of a worry.
But for now, it's... Oh, the other one I haven't seen this year is Spotlight. Only because I kept thinking... Spotlight. We had a shop here called Spotlight.
Oh, you done with that?
What crocodile did
Done
they? Get the spotlight in here. Spotlight.
Not on me, you silly bugger. On the bushes.
So Creed was absolutely outstanding. I really liked it.
Very good. My number 2. It's not Creed. It's not Star Wars either.
What?
Revenant.
Oh, no.
Leonardo.
Wow.
I fucking love this movie.
All right.
Well, I thought it was really good. Only recently, I saw it last week. No, it just came out this week. But...
Yeah.
Don't ask those questions now.
Because I was out in the wilderness. It was just screening.
I just reenacted it. I was like, "Where's that bear? Trying to find a horse. A horse." Well, it's a pretty intense movie based on a true
That's
story.
part of the reason I haven't seen it. Yeah.
It's not that bad. It's to the point where it's like, oh, this is too dark. This is too depressing. It's not like that. It's not like The Road or any shit like that. Leonardo, not the turtle. I'll call him Leo.
It would be good if it was
Leonardo the turtle fighting a bear. It's not that hard. Not with a sword. I've lived with a rat. We don't need you. Leo, look. He won't. Leo, you swine cretin. He will not win an Oscar for this.
No.
I think he's very good and probably he deserves one eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll get it for this. Maybe it's like just give it to the bastard. Because it's like, and everyone's like, oh, how did they do that bear attack? It's CG, people. Even I can fucking tell it's CG. Yeah. It's very well done, but come on, you're not going to have a real life bear. Look, Leo, we're going to get you to wrestle a real bear. He's just like, fuck off.
I'm in.
It's like, well, get me an Oscar. Done. No, I ain't going to happen.
Do I have to fucking go in a dream again?
Well, Tom Hardy's a fucking asshole in this.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a prick.
Is he a baddie? I didn't know he was a baddie.
He's a fucking asshole. But he's just walks around with his horse and he's like just fucking
Bane.
Yeah. He's just
Bane doesn't come now.
It's like he's just too busy chewing and talking.
Bears don't come now. That comes later.
Look, he's playing it to the character of that era. You keep knocking that shit out.
Sorry, I'm knocking down BB-8 here.
BB-8, but no, look, it is it's not a fun movie.
No, I gathered that.
I would love to
Oh, wow, I thought it was going to be like Naked Gun.
I'm not going to spoil this because I know you haven't seen it, and a lot of people, it's just come out, so... it's a true story, and when I was like, yeah, fuck off, and I actually then, after seeing the movie, read the true events. I was like, holy shit, it pretty much is.
Yeah.
I mean, to what happened in the movie happened in real life.
Is it like Birdman?
No, he doesn't fucking fly off and bullshit. No, nothing like that. There's none of that weird. It's really like this. Tarantino, take lessons, right, motherfucker. Scenery.
There's been a debate between the fans of this.
No debate at all. Revenant is superbly shot compared to that heap of shit. All right, Hateful Eight has one good opening. This has beautiful scenes throughout the whole film.
All right.
Well done.
It's not in a shed?
No, not at all. It's not even the point of arguing that shit. Fuck off, Tarantino. No, Revenant, Revenant shits over Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
In script, in acting,
Yeah.
if that piece of shit even goes near it in an Oscar, I will walk. Leo, I'll back you up any day. Fucking bullshit. Revenant. People are saying Hateful Eight's better. They're fucking idiots. Revenant, far superior. That's my number 2.
Sorry, I'm just thinking Leo the Turtle. Going through. What's wrong? Splinter. you got a splinter from the bear.
If he was, he'd be safe. He'd be able to crawl up in his own shell. The bear would be able to do shit.
I'd love to see DiCaprio doing the ninja rap.
Only if the bear put on a lampshade. Oh, like blue. I was
Blue
blue
Hawaii. Yeah. You seen that the image online where the bear wins the Academy Award.
Yeah, stealing his
DiCaprio's sitting there. What? That would be awesome.
It's one scene with a bear. Everyone's
That's
making
all I
this-
hear about.
Everyone makes this big
Bear, bear,
one
bear.
scene.
I'm like, what? Is it like Yogi?
If Yogi was a fucking ferocious monster, yeah. But Leo, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot because he gets attacked by the bear without spoiling anything. The bear walks off. He's like, it starts crawling away. He shoots it in the face, and it comes and attacks him again. I said, what are you thinking? You dumb dick! Don't shoot a fucking bear with a BB gun.
Coming after me again, you bastard.
He's like, I'm going to go into a dream. I'm going to help you here, motherfucker. You'll go into a coma.
Someone, find me a cruise ship. Find me the Titanic.
But literally, like, the character in real life, he gets clawed up, his throat gets slit open, and he survives it. I mean, not spoiling it people because that fucking happens in the first couple of scenes. And it's about his survival and revenge.
What does Revenant mean? Sounds like a car. Like, it's the whole point.
No,
that
he doesn't wake up and then it's all a new car.
I'm just going to drive through the wilderness. That would have been awesome. On all the trailers, that looks like an incredible track. I might drive. Drives.
We introduced the new Revenant. You drive it through the mountain.
When you're looking for Tom Hardy to
I was going to say, Tom Hardy narrates to me about it. Here's a Revenant. It's a car you drive, and my name's Mike.
Yeah, I'm looking up for us.
He always acts like he's uninterested.
Tom Hardy.
He's always walking around talking like this.
You mainly live in the wilderness.
He's
I was
like
born
the
there.
modern day Marlon Brando. He's like, I don't give a fuck about acting. Well, you can tell he's really putting in acting. It's like he comes across, he don't care.
Yeah, you know, what was that movie? Lawless?
Lawless,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
definitely like that.
Oh, he just, I love that death in that.
Yeah, well, he just keeps dying.
That
Can't be bothered dying.
He falls into the water. Whoa. And he died of pneumonia at the end. Fucking, I always laughed as what? Yeah, that was my number 2, people.
My number
Oh,
one.
I can't wait to hear this.
This is stupid. I will wait. My number one is Joe Dirt Part 2.
Fuck off.
It was brilliant. No, my number one. I'm going to agree with Cody. Big Short. What? The fucking one. Big Short. Was that the name of it? The one with Christian Bale and that about the mortgage crisis in the States and the financial crisis.
Is it P1's favourite or?
Cody's favourite.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
It's about basically
Is it that good?
It's pretty damn good. I'm going to say it's about. Look, I think because I was surprised because I watched this yesterday.
Oh.
So keep in mind this number one's fairly affected by recent viewing. The big what I liked about it was basically it's about the guys who predicted.
So Creed was knocked off
by finance. No, Creed is a movie I enjoyed more. This,
the world with a better.
No. I think this. I think people can like Schindler's List. You can learn something from this. No. I mean, like,
What do we learn from Schindler's? Be nice to Jewish
careful
people.
of Nazis.
They're bad people.
Just don't remember that. Don't go near gas.
You learn anything from Schindler's List?
I keep calling this Big Shout.
Because Christian Bale, isn't it? Yeah.
I tell you, Christian Bale.
Yell once.
Part of why I like this movie, I think, Christian Bale all the way through this just listens to Metallica until he plays on the drums, and in between that, figures out financial crisis. But look, I like political, and I don't like finance, but I like mix. Like I like movies about that do play on that thing. You know what I mean?
Thank God you're not in charge of my finances.
Like,
this is money.
I thought when I was going into this, I thought it was going to be these guys are really unlikable, and they make money off the financial crisis. Oh, money.
What's that fucking song? Well, money. I know it's called money.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want. That's what Christian Bale said.
Who sang it?
Oh, I don't know. It was in Charlie's Angels.
We know nothing about music.
Yeah, apparently not.
What do you got to know about NWA or whatever they call it?
Money, that's what I want. Steve Carell's really good in this. He sort of steals the movie.
I saw your post about that.
What it doesn't tell you, what Cody
will tell you.
That I don't want to tell people because it was a surprise for me. But the
Turns out to be John Connor.
turns out I mean, I suppose the negative about this is you know how it's going to end because the whole. But what is good about it is that these guys aren't assholes.
I don't
actually
expect them to be.
Do give a shit about people, and that shit we're going to make because they're making money off betting against the finance.
Yeah, and it obviously fucked up.
But they're like, oh shit, everyone's going to leave their house, and they all feel bad about it. Yeah. I just like that aspect of it. I like the characters. I thought they were really interesting. Brad Pitt's really good at it. He's not in it much.
I didn't know Brad Pitt was even in it.
No, but that's just it. He's only in 6 scenes, but he's really good when he appears. And Steve Carell is like not a sociopath, but it's like he's got fucking Tourette's. Like, excuse me. But then he's like, he actually gives a shit about people. Like it's like, they fucked up. I can't believe they fucked up. Oh, this poor person's gonna be out of that fucking house. Like, I just sort of like that.
Sounds better than bloody Inspector Gadget. No, it's Inspector Gadget. Get smart. Same thing.
Sounds. What was the reference? Sounds better than Inspector Gadget. What? Yeah, guy's limbs extract. Yeah, a little bit better, but not much.
Well, to stop. What was it? Finance, Inspector Gadget. Makes sense.
Yes,
they use money to make him.
He's got a chief, a boss. Christian Bale does. Yeah, and that's just it.
No, I don't know what I was going.
No one believes Christian Bale all the way through it. They think he's, you're in La La Land, La La. That doesn't happen.
If I could have taken a photo of your look, it doesn't look La La. Look completely
It doesn't happen in the movie. But it could be just the top 3 you could interchange. The top 5 you could interchange them. You really could.
Thank God you're not finance. 3 and 5, you fuck up
with mortgages. Look, 7 people are going to lose their homes.
I'm going to give you $100, $5,000.
I'm not going to give you a cent, right? Right, and that's the future. So look, look. This movie is either going to be
confused.
And don't forget, I had my in-laws over, so it gave me an excuse to actually I'm studying something. Oh, that fine? Very good.
I've got to the big shot, a big shout.
Oh, very good. Shouting over here. Learning. This should teach me how to put money in my mortgage. Very good. You stay watching. So that already had me going, I like this.
You weren't watching Mad Max.
Who's that? And then,
why is he mad?
And this Serge came in. I was like, and then he said something about, you see there were fireworks for New Year's last week? Yes, maybe. Yeah, like, very good. he's like, I was asleep.
How did he see him then?
I don't know. That's why he was surprised. It's like, but they do them every year. Yeah. So,
oh God.
The movie. Look, it's a good character. The whole thing. This movie. Okay, and what I really liked about it was they pulled off one of the hardest things to do, which is have one of the characters talk to camera, but do it in a way that doesn't feel like this guy's being a smartass and is pandering, and they pulled it off by going, yeah, the real guy. Like they refer to it because it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, believe it or not, he actually did that.
Okay.
And it cuts to there's some close shit in it actually because it cuts to they're like, we know you're not listening because this is boring finance shit. So who's the chick playing Harley Quinn? What's her name?
Oh, she in it?
She's in it.
Oh.
But what happens is, we know you're not going to listen to us, so what's her name? Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Robert, yeah.
Here's Margot Robbie naked in a spa to tell you about it. And she just sit there, telling you about what was happening with the finance.
Oh, so it's kind of got comedy.
Yeah. It's funny. He's got funny bits in it. Ryan, what's his name?
Gosling.
Yeah, he's really good.
Not your pure guess.
Right. He's really good. I think Ryan, the guy who's not Deadpool. Yeah, he's really good in it. It's either going to be a fucking boring movie to you, or you're going to like it a lot. It's one of those movies. You're either going to be bored shitless because it's not a hugely, there is drama in it.
Yeah.
But the stakes are more about guilt and more emotion than any dramatic outcome. So it's a very clever movie. But if you're into clever filmmaking, this would be it. But
take note, Tarantino.
But but again, I like Wall Street and The Wolf of Wall Street.
I still haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street.
I like both of them.
Watch it.
I like both of them, but this sort of had for me a little bit more depth, a little bit, and it felt a bit more real.
Who directed this?
That's it. P1 told me it was some guy who did a shitty Will Ferrell movie.
Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
like, all right, maybe
He's like, shit, I've got to get my career back.
He's like, I might do a good movie. But yeah, I mean, to beat Creed, I mainly put it as number one, tell you the truth, because I thought 2 and 3 were going to be too predictable.
Yeah.
I thought everyone was going to say Star Wars is going to be your number one.
Yeah.
For Creed. But look, the top 5 you could interchange.
Top 3.
Top 10 you could interchange. All right, so what's your...
Number 1. I will be predictable. Because I don't give a fuck what anyone says. This is my list, my personal list. So I have got it split.
I wonder what these two are going to be.
Do I need to say them?
Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, absolutely. Joe Dirt too. No, of course, Creed and The Force Awakens. Now, why? Before you... obvious. Of course, it's fucking obvious. It's my list. I went and saw Creed multiple times, watched it, downloaded it. Sorry, signed, but I'll buy it anyway. Seen Star Wars 3 times.
Yeah, I'm disappointed about that.
Yeah,
You should have seen it more.
Had to watch Alvin and the Chipmunks over at the 4th time.
Yeah.
So, look, these are the movies. Are they the best made, best written? No. Are they the movies I enjoy the most?
Oh, me
watch
too.
the most?
Don't get me wrong. I mean,
that's why it's my personal list.
yeah. I mean, I'm just looking like I think Big Short. Like, believe it, I'll watch Force Awakens and Creed 1,000 times over Big Short.
Like I said, look, The Revenant is a better made movie than both of them. Creed is very well made, very well written, very well acted. Star Wars is just a big spectacle. You know, brought fucking hope back to the goddamn saga. And like you said, great characters, acting was not over the top brilliant, but it was still good.
Oh yeah, I think most
Harrison
people.
Ford fucking knocked it out of the fucking.
Oh, that was the other thing. Yeah.
You had
the acting.
you
The acting was great.
Look, you had Stallone and you had Rocky and Han come back.
Yeah.
And
And
both
Chewie!
nailed. Yeah, but
Chewie!
nailed.
Yeah,
They
I thought
both nailed their characters.
that was the other thing about Chewie. That was the best Chewie's been.
Oh yeah.
Like,
You're being obvious. I'm like, look, as I said, if you're saying take away your fandom and say what is the best made, like Oscar-worthy movie, Revenant to me. But if you hand me the Oscars, so when you're in charge of the Oscars, okay, it's a tie between Creed and Star Wars. You can't give it a tie. I'm giving it a tie.
I just like to see Stallone and Chewie get up.
I don't want to see that. Oh, yeah, I agree. Whoa! Who would want to see that?
No one.
No,
Everyone.
no.
Sorry.
People be like, them accepting the awards. Here we have Stallone and Chewbacca. Which one do we understand more?
So when I turn the microphones off.
Just think. That was going to be a combination of Stallone.
Yeah, I know.
Audition for Han Solo. Could you imagine him, surprise people being killed by Kylo Ren? That face. Hey, yo, you stabbed me. You didn't need to do that. Awesome.
That's when the angels first pulled. Get down on me.
You just tell him, Han Solo stole back what him fucking. What the fuck is this? I don't understand this going on. Awesome. Promise Kylo Ren would have been a fucking retarded idiot.
I could see Stallone.
You sound like the Emperor.
I could see Stallone going up to the bridge, going up to Kylo Ren. You need my help 10 years ago? 10 years ago. I didn't care.
That's right, this Death Star stinks. Whole thing stinks.
Goes out to tree. Let's go out in style. No, let's go out in one piece.
So you're saying Chewbacca is Mickey?
Yeah, pretty close. They both stood.
One is a midget. No one's 7 foot tall. Son's weakened legs.
But they had a similar scene. Harrison Ford goes back into the bar. Everyone knows him. Stallone walks into the gym. Everyone knows him. Very similar.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm starting to agree with people. These aren't the best. But look, as I said, I've seen these movies multiple times.
Yeah, and
I still want to see them again.
Yeah, me
I
too.
would go and see
me
Creed now.
Yeah, me
and I would see Star Wars now.
What are we waiting for?
Voices. Look, it's just that. Listen, look. When we started this list, I said straight away, I knew they were my favorite movies because they're my favorite.
Yeah.
Are they the best made? I think Creed deserves to be up there with one of the best made movies.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
People are like, oh, you're being biased. Yeah, of course I'm being biased. But if you take it away, I still reckon Creed is well made, well acted, well written, no one gave it when they said, "Oh, this is fucking said stupid," and still blew them away.
Yeah.
That to me, where Star Wars already had the pressure of, oh, it looks good, blah blah blah, and it lives up to the hype
Yeah.
for 90% of the people. The other 10% are fuck with. But Creed was, even I saw it, I'm like, really? I'm interested because it's Rocky related.
We had I think it's on. We've got a show. We've got a show. We're like, I don't know about this.
But so, when I heard
especially
about
when the last Rocky was pretty damn good.
I was like, why would you want to fuck around with it? Apparently, it took him 2 years to get Stallone to sign.
Oh, I
on to do
understand
it.
that. Yeah, I
And
understand
it was like fucking amazing. Stallone, as of tomorrow, could win a Golden Globe. As far as I know. Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. Do we care though? Because in our eyes, he's a winner. Like whatever. If I never take notice.
Yeah,
of the
but I
awards.
want him to win so I can go to P1's Cody. See, I told you can act.
Yeah, but this is proven.
Oh,
It doesn't matter if he wins or not. I mean, I do take notice of this shit.
Look, I think.
I never take notice of the Oscars.
Oh, look, the Oscars, we all know, is going to go towards all the artistic shit. Rocky or Creed. Creed will never be nominated for any of it.
Carol.
Who?
Carol, she'll win. Remember the actress Carol?
Carol who? Who's Carol?
Carol, the movie with Kate Blanchett.
Oh, I hate that woman.
Yeah.
Fuck her. Yeah, but that is our top 10.
But more, not only are you going to get a top 10 for us, you'll get another top 10.
You have 10.
No, I do. No, 10 movies.
What do you mean?
5 films.
What do you mean? No, I do. You have a top 10? No, I do.
No. I'm very
Go ahead.
tired.
Go
Why
ahead.
did you vote for me? You people are idiots.
Just like, do you have a top 10? No, I do.
What's that what I said? No, I didn't. Wind it back. I didn't.
I'm
No,
gonna play that shit. No, I do. You have 10.
No, I do. No, I do. No, I do. No, I do. Yes, yes.
Then again, if I'm wrong, it makes me look like a fucking... You're like, oh, Wayne, you're
people will tell us now. Oh, you both dickhead.
I agree with that.
5. We got. Okay.
I have a top 8.
All right. We got. Oh, you got your worst movies. I forgot about that.
Huh? Yeah, what were you going to say?
I was looking forward
Oh,
to 2016.
Oh, no.
You do yours.
No. I have a worst of list. You know what? I'm missing number 1. Because I know what it is. Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll do my worst of.
Yeah, I wanna hear
I only
it.
had 2.
Yeah.
Terminator Genesis.
No, what a surprise.
San Andreas.
Oh,
No,
really?
No, it's not my worst.
Is that your worst?
No, Terminator would be.
Oh, okay.
San Andreas, I feel like I'm being harsh with it. I feel like I'm picking on a retard. I do. Because I'm like, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. It's just not very good.
But I saw the last 10 minutes and this movie fucking stupid.
Yeah, did you see people? Because I had to endure it for Christmas Day.
Yeah,
Because
I saw the
Adalia
last 10
and my
minutes.
mother wanted to watch it. So
Oh,
they're sitting there. This is really good. And I'm like looking at Wade and going, it's not just me, right? This is fucking
I
terrible.
saw the last 10 minutes I'm driving a boat into a building. Mate. It is fucking retarded.
Sees the American flag. We'll rebuild.
I realised I walked off there. It was, it's the end. Oh, fuck.
Those were the good bits.
No, I have
No.
8. I have 8 worse films than that
You've
shit.
got 8.
I have 8. I have been cramming in some bullshit
All right.
lately. Number 8. People only watched this 2 nights ago. Will Ferrell in that fucking piece of shit Get Hard, that prison one. That is pretty fucking awful. I have seen worse.
Like I said, Will Ferrell, there's movies,
And
he's
Kevin
either
Hart.
good
Oh.
or he's just terrible.
He's annoying.
Will
He's
Ferrell.
annoying as fuck in this.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart is...
But some of these, like Celebrity Jeopardy,
But that
was funny.
That's like 5-minute segments.
Yeah.
Do a 2-hour movie, that motherfucker totally
Maybe different, yeah.
But I think it was Craig. Facebook said, "Oh, this will be your number 1." Yeah, I think he thought it was my number 1, but no. Oh no,
Well-
I've got a number 1 that no one's even thought of. It was fucking insulting. Number 7, people. We'll shoot through this, Groogie. Maggie. Arnold Schwarzenegger's son.
I thought you meant from Mother and Son.
No, Maggie the zombie. Oh my.
I thought you liked this.
No. I'll grab Jamie right now. She even told me last night when I was saying, what would be your worst films you saw? She forgot about it. So what about Maggie? Oh, God, yes. Straight away.
Yes, like
Yeah,
Thomas
it was like-
Wayne. Yeah,
What's like,
yeah.
oh, yes, that piece of shit was horrible. It's like, yeah, you can't right, it was horrible.
What
It's
was so bad about it, though?
boring. Arnold's good in it,
Yeah.
but it's fucking, it is
I thought
tedious.
Z liked this. Didn't Z like
It would be. It's an artistic visual crap. It's just,
You bought it.
I did.
Yeah.
Thinking, oh, this would be
It's
alright.
you know, what's to lose?
Independent Arnie movie. Yeah, it'd be one of his worst movies I've seen.
Okay.
Not as bad as Hercules, but it's got up there.
You should combine them.
Number 6, Hateful Eight.
You're
really, mate,
You're really going to piss people off with it.
I
So
don't care.
Get Hard is worse than Hate. Isn't there? No, I can't talk today. Get Full Hate is a better. Get hard. You said die hard. Get hard. Get hard. Get Hard is a better movie. I want you to think about what you're saying there.
You can't even speak it. Try and say that sentence. Get Hard
is a better movie than Hateful Eight.
Yeah. I never thought about that, but yeah, it is. Oh, shit. Am I going to cop hatred now? But
Tarantino calls you up. That was a shit movie. It was a very
It's a shit movie. But
Oh, no, Hateful Eight, Get Hard.
Hateful Eight is a fucking 3-hour heap of shit.
Yeah.
But what's Get Hard is like an hour and a half.
People, I'm not
And you know
responsible
what?
for this. Nothing. I might have a lot to do with the show, but not them.
I can see the pitchforks of flame. Look, I hate it.
You know the bit with Homer when the Raiders of the Lost Ark? When he comes out, when they take off Raiders.
I thought I was being nice by putting it number 6. I've got 5 films that are worse than that shit. But that's still, it's terrible.
What would you hate for 8 out of 10? 2. Oh, Jesus.
I hated
Oh.
it. Okay, truthfully, 3.5. And that is me being truthful.
That's fine. No, it's fine.
not me being people thinking, like, how do? And that's for the visuals.
All of a sudden, our ratings just plummeted.
You know what? I bet our ratings are shooting up because people will be listening to it. going,
What? Tom Brady all of a sudden what's wrong with you? It's perfect. Perfect.
I reckon
He's
P1's
brilliant.
I reckon P1's going, your list is fucked. I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either, but Jesus.
It's shit. Okay, I hated the movie.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's shit. It's only number 6. I've got 5 films worse. Number 5, Pixels.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, you watched it?
I watched that
Oh,
shit.
that's got Peter.
Illegally, I'll admit that. I'm fucking paying for this shit.
Peter.
Mind you, most of these movies on here I watched illegally.
Yeah, but I think
A couple of them I didn't. I admit. But 3 of them. No, 4 of them. Half of them. I'm getting yours to see. Half of them.
Some of them. Few of them.
All of them. 4 of them I paid for. That's even worse. Okay, so 4 of these are legally I watched. Well, one of them I didn't because it was on Netflix. But yeah, Pixels. That is just a great idea, but fucking poorly executed.
Adam Sandler.
Adam
I
Sandler's
find that hard to
fucking-
believe. I find that hard to
Don't worry, he'll come back on the.
I'd love to see what Tony says about him now. Because Tony
You can't make an argument for him.
Yeah.
The guy's a fucking idiot. Yeah. He's just doing it for having a vacation. He really is. Number 4 is Chipmunks.
Yeah, well, that's
not much above Hateful Eight.
That's what Tarantino should have done. Hateful Eight with Chipmunks. That would have been awesome.
I think it's P1's like, oh, this will be your worst film. No. You could make me go and watch it, guys, but no. I have got 3 films worse. You don't need to hear me talk about Chipmunks. There's 3 films worse. That was more offensive. Number 3, Ridiculous 6.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. What is
that? Literally.
No, you're going to have people messaging now because before what you people getting into you about.
Every saying is better.
It's better. No, I still can't talk. That what is it? Ridiculous
5-minute rush when I did that.
Ridiculous 6 is better than Hateful Eight.
But people haven't realised now the 5-minute rush is an exaggeration. When I say it's better than that, of course I'm fucking exaggerating.
What's so bad about this movie?
Oh,
Keep
God. This is my night, right? Me and Joe had dinner and stuff. She's going to bed. And then she's like, oh, I know you're not tired. Yeah, but you watch something on Netflix. I'm flicking through. Like, oh, yeah, Jessica Jones. I could continue watching that.
I'm really going to watch that.
That's good. It's like, oh, ridiculous.
Why are we talking about it in this segment?
Oh, it's Ridiculous 6.
I'm
like, oh, well, I better watch a review. She said, okay. Went to sleep straight away. He left me alone to watch it. I'm watching it going, this is horrible. I watched it all the way through, but it is one of the worst. It is one of the most racist, offensive films I've seen. Not that I could care about race. I find it hilarious. But it is just so bloody, what's Juice Bigelow?
Rob Schneider.
You know
what I used to think?
Oh, no.
Because I watched Home Alone 2 last.
And he was in the best role.
I used to think, for some reason, he was the son of Roy Scheider. Because I thought his name was Scheider. Rob Scheider. Sure. So I'm like, his father blew up Jaws.
I think you should have blown him up. But that was okay.
And then Roy Scheider died. You think my son's wrong?
No, you're thinking Rob Schneider should be in the sequel to Jaws.
Dude, Bigelow, Amity Gigolo.
The worst thing is, I actually think that guy can be funny.
Yes, for sure.
That's what annoys me. Seeing him in Home Alone 2, he was good in that.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Juice Bigelow, you know.
And I've seen him in interviews. He's a clever guy.
That's what I mean. And like, why are you... Even in this, he's playing a Mexican. Fuck it, like, tear up stereotypes here, but the way he's trying to deliver it, he's trying.
I think it's the only roles he can get. And
it shits you because he's trying. You know, I actually think this guy, he won't win an Oscar, you know.
Nah.
It's like, gee, Wayne, put it the bleeding obvious. But you know what? I'll point it out there. Here's the potential. People are like, what?
He's potential to be the next Batman.
Not that far. But I can see this guy actually doing a fucking serious drama.
Yeah.
Give him cancer or something. Make him play Steve Jobs.
Give him cancer. Oh, I could see P1 now. Rob Schneider is Steve Jobs.
He's like, why not with you?
All of a sudden, the show's chucked from the side like a boomerang.
But yeah, what was it? Ridiculous 6, number 3.
Yeah.
Number 2. These two, mate, I was offended by these fucking two. Number 2, Terminator Genesis. Fucking abysmal. Fucking horrible. Insulted my
What's so
child.
bad about it?
Insulted me. Poor Jay was sitting next to me while watching this. I was like,
Yeah, poor darling.
Just gets angry.
Because I saw it late at night too. I'm like,
Oh.
but it was, it was like we're going to a funeral parlor. It was like because I knew going in, because I heard about how bad it was. Because I saw it a couple of weeks after it opened. I heard about.
So I see it well before you.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, about a
Jesus.
week before me.
It's not weeks after it opened. Sorry, a week later.
But it felt like going in. It felt like the walk alone took 2. And I walked past the Star Wars poster. I still remember.
shaking
Oh,
your
why? I could have been there. And I spent a fortune on this bastard. It was like in VMAX.
Oh, God. So
Like-
did I.
And I sat there and I'm like, the first sequence, I'm thinking,
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
And then no, no.
As soon as I get to the passer, oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Now
just- yeah.
it's just offensive. It literally goes, you know, Terminator 1 and 2, how you loved it? They don't exist anymore. Ah! Fucking shit all
But
over
he's
the
all right
place.
because he's an Asian T-1000.
Oh,
What happened to that? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we discussed it. Didn't we? With the water.
oh yeah, you get killed by water.
No,
or acid.
yeah.
Fuck, killed by the film. No, it's offensive.
Yeah.
It is offensive.
It's worse than ridiculous sexes.
Yes. It's Ridiculous 6. I knew going in would be shit.
Yeah.
Terminator's like, promise. A Terminator movie. Oh, God, this is disastrous.
There's got to be something. No.
It is just, there is not one good thing in it.
Well, there's got to be something. Let me think about this.
Yeah, think about it. Go.
Arnie was all right.
That's it. He's playing the role that made him famous.
Apart from the smile. I'm going to say that scene with the bad boys, bad boys, and they're getting, like, they're
Bad Boys? What was
Remember the song Bad
that in
Boys,
this?
Bad Boys, and they're having their mug shots?
Oh, God.
That's the worst scene of the year for me. I was like,
Oh,
I was like,
No, I've got that beat.
what's your number?
Number 1, people. I've had people asking me on Facebook. Well, I put this out there. There's a photo of me on Facebook watching this movie. Disgusted.
Yeah, I saw.
Horrified.
I saw.
Now, people have said, oh, is it Hateful Eight? Oh, is it bloody Ridiculous 6? Is it this or that? No, none of them. This movie offended my childhood. It offended... Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. It's a franchise we've grown up on, we love. So it ain't Star Wars. And it came out with another film. And it goes, Holiday Vacation. Oh, my God, people. This is the worst film I've possibly ever seen.
What's so bad about
It's
it?
that fucking bad. It is an absolute shit over the fucking original films. It literally grabs it, shits all over. You were talking about people saying they steal the plot of Force Awakens, stole it off A New Hope. This shit is literally grabbing the original Griswold story, fucking taking the shit over it, trying to bring it to the new age with, let's swear in it, let's show tits and say cunt and fucking... His young son is the most annoying character I've ever witnessed. Seriously.
More than Two-Face.
Yes. He's up there with... If we did our new top 10 characters I hate, he'd be at least number 3.
Maybe we should do a video review.
It is... I would like for you to watch it.
All right, I'll take
It
it.
is...
Did Mum watch it?
No.
All right.
I'm literally watching it on my laptop.
Because Mum loves the...
I admit, I watched this illegally. I'm proud of it. Never buy this
But
shit.
isn't Chevy in this?
He's in it for 2 minutes and they make him a fucking retarded idiot.
All right.
He's literally going, you got to.
Didn't P1 give this a good review?
If he did, he's a fucking.
joking.
If he did, he needs serious
I
issues.
don't know.
This is honestly whatever his worst film was, Joe Dirt. I throw down a Vacation at you because I honestly I love the original Vacation. I love Christmas Vacation. European and Vegas are decent, but not great. This is why Harold Ramis dropped dead. I now know. When did he die?
Last year.
Okay.
2014.
Well, I was close enough. He knew it was happening. It is honestly. I want you to watch it.
All right, I'll take it.
It is
Because I do like Christmas Vacation. I do like that a lot.
Then you would be ashamed. You would be ashamed of what they even mentioned. Cousin Eddie, because naturally Randy Quaid's in Canada or some shit having sex videos or whatever.
Having sex with a midget.
And they were, oh yeah, this is like your stupid Uncle Eddie or whatever, for Cousin Eddie or whatever. It's like they reference things that you're like, oh, because they're referencing the original. And it's like it's just so poorly done. The characters.
I really didn't think this was going to be your one.
No one would.
No.
It's honestly, I sat there in disgust watching it, going,
Did Jamie watch it?
nah.
Because she
was asleep. She was. Oh, I understand why she hates Chevy Chase. I really. Literally, he's in one scene, and you know what? This movie needed Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
And Ed Helms? If he plays, I was going to say Jack Burton. What's his name? Frank Drebin. In the Naked Gun remake? No.
I think that's not happening now.
It is, honestly, it's painful.
Right.
How I would do a 5-minute rush on this video if I could, but I would crash my car into a tree.
You're reliving the movie. That's Christine Applegate.
She's the only one who actually tries.
Yeah.
The rest of them, even then, she's typical stupid mum.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I used to be a slut, now I'm your wife, and oh, we're having marital problems, and it's almost copying. They go to a hotel, and he's buying a four, and it's like, oh, fucking just repeat the same shit, why don't you? But done offensively and bad. Even Daryl Dixon, Norman Reedus, appears in one scene as a trucker pedophile for no reason.
See, that's why you had this stuff.
It is. He just went, oh yeah. It's like, what? They ask, well, why do you keep a teddy bear on your truck? Oh, the kids like it. Pause, and you're like, is there a joke here? But yeah, drives off. And that's the last scene, my mate. You left The Walking Dead for a season or whatever to do this shit. Fucking idiot. Honestly.
I'll have to watch it.
I would like for you to watch.
I might buy it.
I would like Mum to watch it.
Yeah, because she might like it.
No,
I love it. She liked it.
Oh, no, trust me.
No.
The only thing is, like, you see, Wally World, and you see it for like 2 seconds, and what's the point?